Johnny, a curious little boy with a big sweet tooth. Papa Johnny's loving but attentive father. Mama, a gentle and understanding mother. Fluffy the family cat, Johnny's furry friend and partner in mischief scene. One a kitchen adventure. It was a bright and sunny morning, and little Johnny was playing with his toy cars in the living room. Suddenly, a sweet scent drifted through the air from the kitchen. His nose wiggled as he sniffed the smell of cookies baking in the oven. Johnny's eyes sparkled with excitement. He tiptoed to the kitchen door. Peeking inside, there on the counter was a big jar of sugar. Just a taste, he thought. But he knew Papa didn't like him eating too much sugar. But little Johnny couldn't resist. He glanced around to make sure no one was watching, then slowly reached for the sugar jar. Just as Johnny dipped his tiny fingers into the sugar, a voice called from behind him, "Johnny, Johnny." Johnny jumped, turning around with his mouth full and cheeks puffed out. "Yes, Papa," he replied, trying to hide the sweetness in his voice. "Are you eating sugar?" Papa asked with a raised eyebrow. Johnny shook his head quickly. "No, Papa," he mumbled, swallowing fast. Papa leaned down with a gentle smile. "Johnny, don't you know too much sugar isn't good for you?" Johnny looked down, a little guilty, but still dreaming of sweets. Johnny, 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 they're still dreaming of sweets. Johnny, 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 they're still dreaming of sweets.
Later that afternoon, Johnny had another idea. This time he brought his loyal friend Fluffy the cat along. "Fluffy, we're going on a mission. We need to sneak a cookie from the cookie jar." Fluffy gave a little meow, almost as if agreeing with Johnny's plan. But two partners in crime crawled into the kitchen on all fours. Quiet as mice, Johnny climbed onto a stool, reached for the cookie jar, and just as he grabbed one, the jar tipped over with a loud crash. Footsteps came from the hallway. Johnny gasped, "Quick, hide!" He whispered to Fluffy, who darted behind the curtains. Papa entered, arms crossed, looking at the spilled sugar and cookie crumbs on the floor. "Johnny, Johnny!" Johnny turned around, cookie in hand. "Yes, Papa, eating cookies again?" "No, Papa," he replied, looking at his feet. But Papa's eyes twinkled, and he shook his head with a little chuckle. "Learning the sweet lesson. Later that evening, Mama joined them in the living room with a plate of homemade healthy snacks. "Johnny," she said, sitting down beside him, "you know we make these yummy snacks together so we can have fun without too much sugar. Too much sugar can make you feel tired and grumpy." Johnny listened, realizing his little secret missions weren't so secret after all. "Okay, Mama, I'll eat cookies only when we're together." Mama hugged him. "That's my boy. Now would you like to help me bake some banana muffins tomorrow?" Johnny's face lit up. "Yes, Mama, and maybe we can make some for Papa too." Papa smiled from across the room, proud of his little boy. A sweet ending. The next day, Johnny helped Mama in the kitchen, stirring the ingredients and placing the muffins in the oven. When they were ready, he shared one with Papa, and they all enjoyed the warm, healthy treats together. As they sat together, Johnny giggled, remembering his sugar-filled adventures with Fluffy. "I guess cookies are better when shared," he thought to himself. And from that day on, Johnny kept his cookie adventures to family snack time, mostly.